loved about the film was not only is it obviously action filled with suspense, but it's really this character drama. And both of your roles have these great character arcs. Could you talk a little bit about your roles and sort of what you guys go through in the film?
Now, it's one of those things where if you had given me the film and the ice and the snow and the wolves and the plane was not there, I still would have wanted to do it because it was so rich in character and humanity. So then you add in all that other fun stuff that makes it fun to be in the movies, and you know.
I really think it's Joe Carnahan's insidious way of subjecting all of us to a metaphysical discourse, some sort of weird psychological discussion. Oh, and wolves and snow and all that, but what he really wants, the movie he really wants to make, is the one where people sit around and talk about the meaning of life.
And about human nature and survival.
Human nature and survival and loss and grief and fear. My character in particular really starts, you know, you don't know much about him at all, and slowly, you know, his protection it begins to strip away and his defenses start to fall, and you get a glimpse of the guy and then he's gone, you know, and that's exactly what Joe wanted, was just for my character to sort of rise out of the background and just, you know, just as you're starting to like him.
It feels like the whole film does that in a way, like it bubbles and bubbles, and then it just as it starts to open, it gets dark in the theater, you know.
You know, for me, it was kind of obvious. You know, here's a guy who starts out one way, who not a very good dude, you know, and you kind of don't want to see him around, you don't think, and by the end, there's this gorgeous kind of, you know, poetic kind of journey he takes, and kind of turns it around a bit, and for me, it was a great. I mean, I've never been given an opportunity like this, so it was just a gift.
The wild thing about Frank, man, he's the first one to shake your hand. He's always got a joke. He's the most open guy on set. You know, he's a really warm person. For him to play this, you know, kind of hard character, I think he had to go through a hard time. I mean, you got yourself arrested, right?
I did go to jail.
Yeah, he went to jail.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, you guys?
Get myself. Don't listen to me. I went and spent some time in prison, and you know,
For research for this character.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, with him.
With me.
Hey, wait! Don't stop!
Was it physically taxing? Was this a more physically challenging film than maybe you guys have done before?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Just the conditions alone, but also our hours are bizarre. To get the night stuff, of course, you do that on films, but even the day stuff on the mountain, you know, we got to get up early enough so that the time it takes to get up there is all in the dark, so that so you have all your daylight to work with, because we're so far north. But everybody who wasn't already at the peak of their physical capacity, like myself, rose to it during the course of the film.
Real quick.
I'm saying the people who weren't at it.
Yes.
Yeah. Dallas and I were already at the peak of our exactly, and the rest of the guys caught up to us during the course of the filming. That's what I'm saying.
To their
naturally, to their credit, they could have stayed back.
They could have
where they were when we met them before we dragged them
and
forward.
Up to your level.
Up to this level,
exactly.
Right?
Perfect.
What Carnahan does is he kind of tests all of these big philosophical theories about faith and forgiveness and you know, what we believe in and what we think is going to happen when we go, and are we prepared, and all these big things that as men we think about, you know, constantly.